I am going to go England. I just genuinely think Southgate has to get it right eventually in those sort of games.
This is the thing. I'm looking at the comments. People are like, "Oh, look at what he's saying," blah blah blah. So now in a two-sided fixture, you're not allowed to say how you think one team might beat the other or whatever. No one's saying France are going to get smoked. I don't think that's going to be the case. I just think England have an opportunity. We got Foden, we got Saka, we got Kane. Why are we acting like this is a dead team? England are a good team, and they got people that can come off the bench and make an impact. The only thing that's really holding it back, the same way people were talking about Portugal, is because they think Santos and Gareth Southgate ain't going to be able to get over the line. But let's actually see. I
don't even think that's the biggest thing holding. I don't think that's the biggest thing holding England back. I'll be honest with you. I think it's the mentality. I think can they really come up against a big test and really feel like they can be the A team and take the game to them? I don't think this England team, even if Gareth Southgate sets them up that way, I think they could have a mental block. And I think we've seen that when they played Croatia in the semi-final. And I think France are better than that Croatia team that they faced in the last World Cup semi-final. So I don't know.
But look, you got to grow from the moments. Obviously, in the 2008 semi-final, 100% England didn't do good enough, right? But then you look at 2020, England beat Germany. People said it was the worst team ever, whatever. England beat this Croatia team that are now back in the quarterfinal of the World Cup. When England beat that Croatia team, everyone turned around and said, Croatia are old, they're washed, it's a rubbish team. Now they're in the quarterfinals. People are like, you should have made them your dark horses. Which one is it? Like, which one is it? Are they dead? Or did England just beat them convincingly? Like, you guys just... You're not allowed to think England have a chance in any fixture. That's what I've noticed.
It's that left-hand side, right? Because we all speak about Kyle Walker, but Henderson is going to have to dig deep into his Liverpool DNA and pretend that that's Trent at right back and cover the crap out of him. He's going to have to find that engine. He's going to have to kick the crap out of Mbappé. He's going to have to turn it into a British, Premier League, Sunderland away tie back in 2010 with Asamoah Gyan. He's going to have to make it that game because Theo Hernandez as well, I've been very impressed with him. When he's bombing down the left-hand side, I think he's one of the best out there. I put him in my top five left backs in the world. Saka's going to have to help out. So it all depends on how that left. Because I think people are saying Dembele versus Shaw. Again, I could see how that could go wrong. But sometimes Shaw does actually step up to the plate. And he scored the goal. He scored the goal in the Euros. Let's not forget in the Euros final. Do you remember when we took the lead? So So the defense, I'm not confident. It depends on Stones as well. I'm not sure about Eric Dyer coming in there. I didn't like the fact that he was the option.
Can I ask a question? Is anyone going to talk about potentially that Foden might be playing against Koundé at right back?
I've mentioned this. They've not kept a clean sheet. They've not kept a clean sheet all tournament.
Is anyone going to talk about that Saka could have a good game? Or anyone going to talk about that England can bring on Rashfords, they can bring on Sterlings, they can bring on all these players off the bench? Like, we're just talking about Dembele and Mbappé. Yeah, we know their threat. Do England not have any threat? England have no threat for France. Is that what people are telling me? Like,
they do, but Mbappé is the standout player on that pitch.
Of course, he's the best player in the world.
100%. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So we've seen a lot of games decided by the GOATs, Messi. We've seen the games decided by Mbappé. We've seen a lot of tight games decided by the guys. And that's where, because I think this game will be quite tight, then it falls on the best player in the world currently. And that's where I think things slightly will work in France's favour.